everybody, and welcome to a spooky episode of the Two Man Podcast. I'm Daredevil, and I don't know what Tyler is. I think he's Handsome Squidward.
Yeah, I don't really know what I am either. Happy Halloween, everybody! Happy Halloween. I think I'm the Purge. I don't even know if you can hear me well. I sound like Darth Vader.
I could definitely hear you. You definitely do sound like Darth Vader. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is the only mask I could find, but with this being the Halloween episode, we had to get into it. But I'm taking it off now because this is a lot. No,
definitely. I might leave it until I actually have to read something because I can't see. I actually am Daredevil right now. I'm blind. So I'm going off my sixth senses right now. So.
Yeah, whatever Carl just said, I agree. I don't know what he just said. I took my headphones off. Sorry.
Oh, no. I said I'm like literally can't see right now. I'm literally Daredevil. I'm going off like my sixth senses.
Yeah, I had to take it off. But yeah, happy Halloween, everybody. Carl and I have a great episode here, and Carl's committed to the bit. I couldn't do that for much longer. That was 30 seconds too long for me. I almost passed.
I maybe got like another 15 minutes, maybe max.
Very nice.
Well, Tyler, once you get situated, how about you let us know what we got going on for us, man?
Yes,
in this
all right.
episode.
So I am situated. We have an awesome episode, a lovely, spooky Halloween episode planned for you. First, we're going to talk about Carl's recent trip to see Sabrina Carpenter at Madison Square Garden, along with other concerts he has planned for next year because he's fiending for more.
I'm literally fiending for more.
And then we're going to go talk about a upcoming trip me and Carl have with our other friends, Jimmy and Casey. A little UConn, New Haven, D1 action starting for college basketball. Then we're going to update. We haven't talked about it much, but the World Series for baseball. Game 6, as of recording, is tomorrow night. But when it drops, World Series Game 6 is tonight. So we'll talk about what we've seen so far in the first 5 games. And then we're going to talk a little New York football. Some unfortunate, news for the Giants. Rare Jets win. Got to dive into that. And then with it being Halloween, we are going to dive into our candy draft, see who can draft a better team and who has the better candy. So we will see how that goes. But Carl, how about you kick it off? Let everyone know about how Sabrina Carpenter was.
Yeah, man. Dude, first off, the whole experience of just going there, we had no tickets as of like basically the concert started at 7:00. We didn't have tickets until literally 5:00 that day.
Awesome.
We went with the strategy that I usually like to use when I go to see a Knicks or a Rangers game.
Yeah.
Just wait to the very last minute and see if the ticket prices go down. Luckily for us, they did.
Nice.
So we literally ended up getting really, really great tickets. We were like on the floor. It's probably the closest I've ever been to the Garden floor ever. We were 6 rows back in the first section, and literally I could see Sabrina, and I wanted to literally run on stage and give her a hug the whole time. But just like one thing I would say is like her music is great. Like it's like my guilty pleasure,
Sure. Yeah.
She's just got bops, and she's just like really funny, like the jokes she like puts out. But the production of the whole show is probably one of the top 3 productions I've ever seen out of anything, honestly. Just like the background dancing, the set she had was like basically like a big house.
Yep.
And it legitimately had rooms in each house. Like there was a bedroom, there was a bathroom.
Oh wow.
There was a get ready room, there was a balcony.
Yeah.
Like there was literally so much built into this production. It was just insane. And she played for a really long time. She played a lot of her bops. So it was just a great experience. We got in, we went to Stout.
God damn it.
Yep. Dude, I think I've been in the past like month and a half, I've been to the city 5 times, and I've stopped at Stout all 5 times.
Is it the new location yet?
No, I'm trying to squeeze every last spin into that OG location that I've been to.
Gotcha, yeah, because I've been seeing that they've been hyping it up, so I didn't know if they moved yet or if they're about to.
I have a surprise for you.
Ooh, can't wait.
I stole a coaster for you.
Hey, can't wait to see it. I love it.
Yeah, so I stole a coaster for you and Dan because I know Dan loves to, collect these coasters.
Yeah.
And I was like, Tyler's going to love it too. So I stole 2 coasters for you guys.
Thank you. Yeah, I have a small stack that I've started. I probably have about, 10 max. Dan might have 100. So Dan will definitely be happy, but Dan, I appreciate it as well.
Dan literally has so many. I don't know how the kid does it. And it's so funny because whenever we go anywhere, he has to steal stuff. So
Oh my god, yeah. And a coaster is such an easy steal. Like it's pretty harmless. But looking at being at his apartment the other day, I saw his stack, and I was like, "That's insane." Yeah,
insane.
Yeah, it's pretty
I think
wild.
like they kind of like ask you to steal the coasters. I feel like they purposely buy so many that you take them home.
Well, yeah, I don't think you could really reuse them too, especially if your drink's on it for a while. Like it's gonna get wet and kind of soggy, so they're gonna throw it out anyway. So why not keep it? And like you said, they make so many of them.
Yeah, like I feel like they like go through them constantly, especially if it's not like, the really like, thick ones. Like if it's like a wood or like some sort of other like a glass coaster that you would have at your home.
Yeah.
So why not like take the free shit?
Yeah.
Take the free shit.
Yeah, exactly. But I was laughing when you sent me the picture of Sabrina Carpenter, or my sister sent me one because you went with her as well, and she sent the picture to my family, and I laughed and I showed Taylor because the picture, there might have been 2 guys in that picture, at least on the floor, out of the entire crowd of what I saw on the floor of well over 100 people.
Well, it was so funny because like in the section we were in, particularly like the row in front of us, there was like 2 couples. So it was like there was 2 couples, a bunch of girls, and like another couple, so like 3 couples, and then at the very end of the section, like 2 guys, and like they were definitely like straight guys too. They were definitely just there for vibes. Sure. And it's like me, like Jill, and then like Caleb.
Yeah.
And we're just sitting there, and I was like, this is just a crazy like combination of people, because it's literally me, a bunch of like girls who like love Sabrina Carpenter, like, and then boyfriends, and then older dads. Like, where do I fit into that mix? Like dads bringing their younger daughters,
Yeah. No, it was that's funny. It reminds me of when I saw Harry Styles years ago at TD Garden, and I took a selfie with Taylor. And for his concerts, like everyone dressed super nice. So I think I remember I was wearing like a dress shirt, dress pants. Taylor was wearing something really nice, and I took a selfie with Taylor and I posted on my Snapchat. And everyone was commenting like, "Are you at a sorority event? Like, where are you? What are you doing?" Because like the selfie had people behind us, and it must have also been thousands of girls. And he was like, "What? Where are you?" And I was like, one of like 5 boyfriends in the entire venue, because it's just like you're
in
either
the entire
like a boyfriend
MSG.
or something. Yeah.
Dude, I do gotta say, like, I love Sabrina's music, but like right before she sang like Tears. Or no, not even. I think it was Juno. Where like basically she goes, "I'm so horny." She literally goes, "And my mom and dad are here, everybody."
Oh my god.
And I'm like, oh, like wow, like that's so awesome. Like her parents are here at MSG, like to watch her like perform.
Yeah.
And then like I was like, if I was her dad in front of thousands of people, literally screaming on the mic, "I'm so horny," like another reason why I'm never having a daughter. Like,
no, literally, because you're 50-50, because it's like, good for her. She's living out her dreams. She's performing at Madison Square Garden. She's rich. And then you hear that and you're like, ah.
Yeah. It's like that's also my daughter. Like, you're like, wow, like the people are so loud for her. They love her.
Yeah.
That's my daughter. And then it's like, that's my daughter.
That's my daughter. That's tough.
Also, like a quick thing about like Sabrina too is we were so angry. So the past like 5 or 6 nights out of the tour, because she like took a break of this short and sweet tour, and like she like basically added like dates for the end of the year. And like the last couple of ones she's had, she does this thing during Juno where she arrests somebody.
Oh yeah, I've seen videos of that.
Yeah, and when she first started doing it, it was just random fans in the crowd, which was really cool.
Yeah.
But the past couple of times, it's gotten like to this big thing where she's been arresting celebrities. Like she arrested Joe Kerry from Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
And then night 1 at MSG, she arrested Anne Hathaway.
Oh no
So
way.
like me, Caleb, and Jill, like our whole like way there, we're like, dude, like who's she going to like arrest this week? And then Caleb was like, I saw like Caleb and Jill, like we saw that Brianna Chicken Fried's like going tonight. Like maybe it'll be Brianna Chicken Fried. I was like, no, like I want it to be Timothy Chalamet. Like Knicks aren't playing tonight. Like he's got to be around somewhere, right?
True. He's got to be somewhere near the Garden.
And then Jill and Caleb were like, yeah, like it'll definitely it'll definitely be that. And I was like, oh, maybe like Jimmy Fallon, whatever, right? I was like, oh, it's got to be a celebrity, right? they fucking get up to it. And we were all so disappointed. It ended up being this gay guy from Maryland named Andy in the crowd. Random dude. Random fucking dude.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah, that's so crazy when you set up and do so many celebrities and you want it to be someone else and it just turns out to be some random dude. That's tough.
I was so fucking angry. I was like, dude, like literally, like she's like still doing her bit, and me, Caleb, and Jill like all look at each other in like disgust. Like we're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We were so pissed, dude. So pissed.
I mean, yeah, I would be too, especially because you want your guests to be right, and you guys all had some good guesses, and unfortunately, it didn't turn out to be.
That's what I'm saying. Like it could have been anyone. Could have been anyone.
Could have been. And yeah, as I was watching the videos you sent me, I was sitting there thinking, I haven't been to a concert in a long time, and here you are saying you got 3 lined up for next year. What 3 do you have?
Mostly country, because so I mean, full disclosure, I've like the past couple of ones I've been to, I've paid a lot of money to like go to them because you buy them like second market, like on Ticketmaster or whatever. Yeah. So like I've never once signed up for a pre-sale before and like get the tickets like when the artists sell them themselves. Mm-hmm. So like for example, like when the artists sell them themselves, they're only like $60 to $100 depending on the range of where you go. Yeah, you know. But then when you buy it on the second market, it's like $200 and up, no matter like what you get, basically. Mm-hmm. So it started in like late August. Riley Green did pre-sales for his tour next year. Okay. At Jones Beach, I bought tickets. Okay. I was like, they were like $100 a pop. They're like row 1 of like a section at Jones Beach. I just bought 4 tickets off the bat. I was like, fuck it. I don't know who's going to come with me, but I'm buying the tickets.
Love it.
So then Luke Combs announced his tour.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know where I'm going to go see him, but I was like, my birthday weekend sounds cool. Fuck it. I'll pick Virginia.
Jesus.
Picked Virginia. Later I find out it's Easter weekend, so.
Oh my God.
Definitely might not be able to go to that. Yeah. And then Tucker Wetmore, who I saw this past year with Thomas Rhett, which was awesome. Yeah. He's doing like a smaller venue, Terminal 5 in the city, and he had pre-sale tickets for February. So I was like, all right, me and Joey are going to go to that one. I'll buy those. So, and as we say this, we're talking about Sabrina Carpenter, one of my other favorite artists. Morgan Wallen just announced he's going on tour again next year.
2026 is going to be quite a year for you, man.
Yeah, pray for my bank account, please.
Yeah, really. And this your love for country has really come on strong recently. And now you're just buying, I mean, Tucker Whitmore, I've never heard of the guy. And here you are buying Terminal 5 tickets.
You haven't heard of Tucker Whitmore?
I don't think so.
Let me
or Riley Green.
What?
I barely heard of these guys. And here you are buying pre-sale tickets a year in advance for him. So,
well, Riley Green and Ella Langley, which is my girl. Love her.
Yeah.
Riley Green and Ella Langley have that song together. You Look Like You Love Me.
Oh, so I have heard of him. Yeah.
So you have heard of him. Yeah.
Yeah. But
me and Jill and Courtney went to go see him down in Florida.
That's right.
The summer. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I mean, listen, I want to go. Maybe next year I'll go to Morgan Wallen. Maybe when pre-sale goes on, I can save some money.
Save some money, man.
And just find a random date, find a random state, and go, fuck it.
This is what I say. Just buy the tickets, put it on your credit card, and then by the time it comes around, girl math, it's free.
Yeah, that is true. I've done that with a lot of things. I did that with the Basement Yard upcoming. I mean, it wasn't expensive, but same thing. Let's
talk a little bit about that. I mean, it's coming up. We can just but that's what my next thing is, Basement Yard.
Yeah, I mean, Basement Yard. Me and Taylor originally bought some tickets to see Basement Yard. They're performing at Madison Square Garden, which is crazy. Anyone who doesn't know the Basement Yard, it's a podcast / kind of YouTube channel that's been around for years. Me and Taylor have listened to them for years. Carl, Jill, and Courtney also bought tickets right in our section too. They're going to join us. I know they've seen plenty of clips and they've, so excited. Love them as well. And just, I mean, it's still crazy. They've announced it for months now, but the fact that they're performing at Madison Square Garden is just impressive. And I can't wait to see it.
Dude, and Frank is a brother of ours, SAE.
He is. He's not just a SAE alum, but also a New Haven SAE alum, which is the craziest part. Like listening to his podcast and hearing him just sometimes talk about like working at Target or working as an RA at New Haven, I'm like, I know these places. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like, this is awesome.
Literally, I'm sweating in this thing.
Yeah, you got to get that off. I'm shocked. Wow, crazy. 15 minutes on the dot.
Wow, actually?
Yeah, you lasted exactly 15 minutes. So if anyone took the over-under and took the over, you just won some money. Congratulations.
Oh my God. Dude, my eyeballs were sweating in that thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was some commitment to the bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I just cut you off midway, but it was getting like a little crazy there.
Nah, you're all good. You're all good. But yeah, so we got that coming up too, which is going to be a lot of fun. That's pretty much been the only things I've traveled to. I think last year, we saw them at Radio City, and yeah, the last concert I went to was Travis, I think, at Madison Square Garden like 2 years ago.
Wow,
so, I know.
Dude, so real quick, when is he gonna drop new music?
I don't know. Well,
when is he gonna go on tour again?
I don't know. The tour stuff I would really like to know. He dropped. He dropped Jack Boys 2 not too long ago. And then what was before that? He dropped I feel like he dropped something else. But maybe not.
But he hasn't like dropped a solo album. Like Jack Boys is like with his other people on the album.
True, yeah. True. So yeah, dude, I don't know, but funny enough too, Taylor just tried to get Bon Jovi tickets the other day, but the queue
I heard
for
that was
Ticketmaster.
Insane.
Yeah, she hopped in the queue. There was 200,000 people ahead of her. So she missed out on those, unfortunately.
That's insane.
But yeah, that'd be cool to go to for sure. But yeah, no, I'd like to get to more concerts. Maybe when we do our New Year's resolution episode, that could be one of my resolutions to get to 2 or more concerts.
Be a good one. Be a good one, to be honest with you. I mean, I already got 3 lined up. I'll sell you the Luke Combs ones. I can't go. It's Easter weekend.
I don't think I'll be able to go because it's Easter either, but we'll see how my family feels about that. I'll softly kind of lay that past them and see, but I don't think that's going to go well either.
Yeah, it's like just soft. Yeah.
Exactly. And something else me and Carl wanted to talk about that we're going to this upcoming Monday, most likely, is the UConn versus the New Haven Chargers men's basketball matchup. New Haven officially D1, and
which is
that's
crazy. I'm repping right now.
Yeah, I had to rep because I knew we're going to that on Monday, but yeah, they're D1. Welcome to the league moment. You got to go play the
moment.
Yeah, the back-to-back champs. I know they didn't win it last year, but back-to-back, national champions on the road at UConn should be fun.
The fact that it's their first official game as a D1 school, is insane to me that they picked the hardest probably opponent.
Literally, and it's so crazy too that I'm pretty sure that also is opening night for college basketball. So it's this is the matchup that starts Monday is opening night. So a lot of teams do play, but New Haven Chargers versus the UConn Huskies.
Could you imagine, listen, we don't really follow college basketball like that, but there's people that do, right?
Yeah.
So could you imagine if you are an avid college basketball watcher and you're like, I cannot wait to watch fucking the UConn Huskies play.
Yep.
Who are they playing opening night?
Yep.
The New Haven Chargers.
The New Haven Chargers, who are recently D1.
They're going to get slaughtered.
I know.
I'm betting the over so hard.
Yeah. I want to look it up. I think it's 2. I mean, it is also college, so it's so tough, but I want to know what the spread is because I would love for them to just cover the spread, really.
Is it off yet, you think?
I don't know. I don't see it.
The other day, I didn't see it.
Yeah, I still don't see it on the score. So, again, it's college, so I don't know if they go that in-depth with it, especially with everything now going on in the world. With betting. But, yeah, that's what I wanted to do was I wanted to buy everyone hats that say just cover. And my big thing is if they cover the spread, which literally could be 25 points, if they cover, I say we storm the court.
Literally storm the court.
Just the 4 of us, because we're going into hostile, territory. And honestly, the one I'm happiest about is Casey. I'm so happy his alliance still stays with his alma mater with the Chargers. I didn't know where he was going to stand.
I am so happy for him. So happy. I did not think he was going to do that.
I know. Anyone, our friend Casey, who we did have on the podcast last year, a couple of years ago at this point, he's a huge UConn Huskies fan. His brother works for the team, so obviously it's also, he lives in Connecticut his whole life. It's a Connecticut team. And I really thought when the tickets dropped that me, you, and Jimmy were going to be the only New Haven fans, but Casey said he's on board with us.
He's on board. I mean, listen, man, he went to the school. He's got to do it.
Yeah. So I don't know what I'm going to wear. I'll definitely be repping some New Haven stuff. And if anyone's watching that game on Monday night and they see 4 people that look out of place in that crowd of, if they're wearing all white and we're wearing blue, that's us. And if you see us on the news,
that's us.
You saw it coming, because we got to root for our Chargers, even though we fully expect it to be quite a beatdown. Dude, I still like the Huskies. So
I can't even find it on DraftKings.
It's college basketball, so it might not be available.
The only college basketball games they have right now is Florida and Arizona on that day, and Villanova at BYU, because those are named matches.
Those are like ranked matches.
Maybe
because like, I know New Haven's like a D1 team, but they're like a lower D1 team. Maybe you're not allowed to bet.
You think so?
Maybe because like DraftKings might be looking at the matchup going, who are the New Haven Chargers? Like we can't.
That means they don't know ball.
True, but they can't put prop bets on them. They can't do all this stuff because it's like, who is this team?
Who is this
We'll
team?
have to keep an eye on it. But like Casey said, you'll have to see before you come to Connecticut, because in Connecticut, that dumb rule that you cannot bet on Connecticut teams in Connecticut.
I'm gonna have to look on Sunday.
Yeah.
Or like when we're there, I'll be like, Joey, you got to put this bet in for us.
Yeah, yeah. We'll have to find something to throw a little extra skin in the game to make it more exciting to us to watch. I say
seriously.
I think, like you said, either the over/under or the spread is going to make it even more fun, especially at that point after we have Casey's fun day of pre-game activities.
Literally. And like I said, you don't have to put a crazy amount of money on these bets. No. We've been doing it for a while. Listen, even if it's just a $1 when we put like the 16 leg parlays in for the games, it keeps it a little interesting,
Yeah. You have, because you still have something to root for, but if you lose, it's not like you lost your whole bank account.
Exactly.
Lost a couple bucks.
Like, we're not Drake putting like millions of dollars on a bet.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No, we're not, which actually perfectly sets up into our next topic. We wanted to talk the World Series
yes,
a little bit. I know we haven't really talked a lot about the playoffs. I mean, the Mets didn't make it.
Yeah, I've been kind of just like dreading watching baseball since the Mets didn't really make it.
Yeah.
I've watched this series loosely, but this World Series has been really entertaining. So
yeah, I didn't think this World Series was going to be entertaining at all. I know the Blue Jays were a good team. They earned their shot, and they have a lot of good hitters. But just with how hot the Dodgers came into it, I really said Dodgers in 5. I really didn't see the Blue Jays making this a series. And boy, am I wrong on that one, because here we are. Blue Jays are up 3-2, heading back to Toronto, having to win one more game. I mean,
which is insane.
Which is nuts. And, the series has been very entertaining. I mean, the Blue Jays offense is really just pretty electric. They've been able to hit the Dodgers pitching. And, one of the biggest games of the series was that 18-inning game in Game 3, which is wild.
Wild.
And I even thought, too, I was like, well, whoever wins this game will probably just win the series, because that's demoralizing to lose. But, good for the Blue Jays to lose that game and come back and win the next 2.
Yeah, man. I mean, dude, like, it's just crazy that they've won the last 2. I mean, they just look so, like, good this whole playoffs. I'm like, wow, when are they going to, like, really just, like, fall off?
Yeah.
They haven't. Yes, even though when they lose 2 games, they come back and they win the next 2. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah. And when you look,
I don't even know how to describe it.
I know. And when you, like, look at their lineup compared to, like, the Dodgers, like, both lineups are pretty top heavy, and the Dodgers kind of still are good at the bottom. But like when you get to the Jimenez's and all these guys at the bottom of the lineup for the Blue Jays,
let's go Mets. By the way,
let's go Mets. Yeah,
let's go Mets.
Once a Met, always a Met. He doesn't have the greatest average, but it seems like anytime a guy does get in scoring position for the bottom of the lineup, they kind of come through. Like they're a team that just come through when they have to.
They're like scrappy, I guess. Like they're clutch scrappy.
Yeah, like it's weird because obviously you have your $500 million man in Vlad, obviously
Yeah,
he's
which
been
I want to
carrying the
talk
team.
about his stats because I just looked them up. They're fucking ridiculous.
Exactly. I remember when he was in the Yankees series, he was hitting like 700 at like
Yeah.
one point, and he hasn't slowed down. Ernie Clement, I mean, guys you don't really think of. Bo Bichette's back right now, but like you had Addison Barger, I believe is his name. It's like all these guys, Nathan Lukes or Lakes. It looks like Lakes, but I think it's Lucas, which makes no sense. All these guys just are hitting, and it's like you needed to win game 5 because Yamamoto pitches game 6, who just did a complete game shutout against you guys on the road in game 2. So like you had to win this game, and now going home, I mean, turns into a 2-game series, if you will, and you're at home. So anything could really happen. They're in a good position. Obviously you can't count out the Dodgers, but it's been a more exciting series than I thought.
No, seriously. I mean, if you like just look at Vlad's stats, like it's literally like a generational type of run he's on. He's batting just over the whole World Series, or sorry, the whole playoffs. He has a 400 average. He's batting 414.
Yeah.
He has like 22 hits in that time. So if you really think about it, it's only like what, maybe like 15 games at max that he's been playing.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I would say right around there because they had a bye. So
yeah, and then with 12 RBIs. Oh yeah, it says it right here. 13 games.
Jeez,
13 games.
That's nuts. And me and Cole said this a little bit before we started recording. Is he obviously got his big contract? What was it? 14 years, 500 mil, somewhere around there. 13 years or something. And he just if he has this postseason that he has and he wins it this year, I mean, that's something that contract will look good for the next 10 years at least.
I mean, I think that contract kind of pays it off itself already.
Yeah.
I feel like you automatically win one with him.
Yeah.
Like you're already a legend.
Yep.
Well, first off, he's already a legend because of his dad there.
True.
And he like grew up in Canada because, and especially Toronto, because his dad played for that team as well.
Yeah.
So you're already kind of a legend up there, and then now you cement it and you bring the first. I don't think they've won a championship, right?
No, they've won some.
They've won one? Okay.
Yeah, they've won.
But like you bring in a championship within like the first year of your contract, like being extended. Insane. I mean, and then I just looked up just this series alone.
Mm-hmm.
He's batting .419. Wait, no, that can't be right.
Could be.
Yeah, no. This isn't the actual series, so disregard that. But still, literally, you pay back that money like tenfold, tenfold.
Yeah. And I mean, look who he's doing against in the moments. I mean, he hit a $1 billion homer the other day because he's making 500, and he homered off Shohei, who's making 700. So that was $1 billion homer he hit the other day.
Is a crazy thing to think about.
Yeah, like those are he's not just doing it late in games when it doesn't matter. Like every time it's to put his team ahead in the first inning to set the tone or tie it late. Like all his hits just seem to be coming at the right time, and it's to all fields. I mean, I never really paid attention to the Blue Jays all season. Really until I watched the Yankees series, and it's really impressive how that whole lineup can just really put the ball in play. Especially with 2 outs. And yeah, I'm interested to see how these next 2 games go. Like I said, it's not like the Dodgers are out of it by any means with that loaded roster. But I think this, at least in my eyes, this World Series has.
I would like to see it. I would like to see it go to Game 7. That'd be sick.
I think it will, and that would be sick because who's available out of the bullpen. I mean, obviously, it looks like if that came down to a Game 7, I would say the Dodgers have a little bit of an edge with pitching, but the lineup for the Blue Jays is kind of built to hit pitching like that. So something's got to give. It's just who can the Blue Jays really put out there to kind of counteract that. But that makes it exciting because, Game 7, it's all hand on deck. You got Shohei out of the bullpen, Sasaki. I mean, you can bring back some guys from the Blue Jays out of the bullpen. The rookie went last night again. He had like 12 strikeouts. You bring him out of the pen. It really sets up for some very exciting games 6 and 7 this weekend.
Yeah. No, I can't wait. It's going to be awesome. And this is why baseball is like great, like playoff wise, because it's like a more than like most playoff series, I feel like it's like a soap opera. Like Freddie, they had the 18-inning game. On what was it, Monday or Tuesday night?
Tuesday, I believe.
Tuesday night, yeah. They have the 18-inning game. Freddie Freeman walks it off.
Oh my God.
I saw like memes online. People are staying up until like 6 a.m. to watch this game.
Yeah.
Just insanity. And then fast forward to the next 2 games after that. The Blue Jays win, and in other sports like football, if this was the Super Bowl, like, which we love.
Yeah.
Not saying that we don't, but it's a one and done.
Yeah.
Like this is all right. Now on last week's episode, this happened. Stay tuned for tonight's episode.
Exactly,
type of thing,
mm-hmm.
And that's how baseball is, and that's why it's just great to watch some playoff baseball.
Oh yeah, playoff baseball is so underrated in terms of all the other sports and their playoffs. It makes it so interesting. And one of the funniest things I saw is like, Freeman had his big homer the other day, and someone posted a video of Freeman catching, the final out when he won with the Braves, ground ball. He catches that first base and said, if you told me in 2019 that this would be the last moment of Freeman as a Brave, and this moment would still not solidify him going into the Hall of Fame as a Brave, I would think you're crazy.
Yeah.
But at this point, I mean, 2 big moments with the Dodgers, 2 appearances with them. Like, I think he goes in the Dodger, which is crazy to hear.
I think he goes in both.
I don't think he can. Can you go in both?
I think he can go in as both.
I don't know. I think
you
have to pick.
All right, maybe he picks Dodgers then. I'd pick Dodgers. I hate fuck Atlanta because I hate Atlanta anyway.
Fair. But still,
we don't have an Atlanta listener, so I don't give a fuck.
Could you just think about it though, like how nuts that is? Like I still see him as a Brave. He might go in and he probably will go in a Dodger. I mean, he's not slowing down. He's got some years left. So, and that team isn't slowing down.
Insanity to think about that he. That's just insanity to think about.
I know.
I mean,
think about.
Do you think he's a first? Do you think he is a first ballot? Do you? This is a 2-parter.
Yeah.
Do you think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Yes.
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 Do you think he's gonna be like how Mo was Mo, and was Jeter a like
Jeter
100%?
missed by 1 vote.
Jeter missed by 1, but Mo was unanimous.
Yeah.
I could see him being unanimous.
I could see him being unanimous, but it's funny. I had this conversation recently, and if it's not unanimous, it's high 90s. It's mid to high 90s for sure. Because he kind of gets lost in all of it somehow still. But he every year just hits 300. He's a career 300 hitter. I mean, he still hits his doubles. Homers are right around the 20, 25 range. But that's why like no one talks about him because it's not the 50. You know, but he's just been his whole career solid. I mean, he's so great at first base. He really is just great, and I wish he played for any other team because I would really love him. But he played for the Braves and then the Dodgers. That you hate,
literally,
like 2 teams I don't want to root for. But he's just played for them both, and he's pretty exciting to watch, unfortunately. And out of anyone in that lineup, even the Ohtanis, the Betts, if that guy comes up, I know he's coming through every time.
No, 1,000%. He's probably one of the most clutch players on that team.
Oh, yeah, because, I mean, Ohtani, he'll homer, he'll tie the game, but you'll see him strike out horrendously sometimes.
Yeah.
There's a picture from him last night striking out, his helmet falls off, he's swinging so poorly. But looks Freeman, like every time, I mean, he'll put the ball in play, he'll choke up, he'll choke and poke, he'll get a good at-bat out of you. Yeah. Betts has been bad. So, yeah, Freeman is just the clutchest guy in that lineup. So... just wish he went anywhere else years ago.
I mean, you're so right. I mean, the Braves were so dumb. They were like, Matt Olson would give us better production.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. No, dude.
Yeah, no, you should have kept Freeman. So, one other funny thing I saw about the World Series, I don't know if you saw this. There's been 2 World Series games that went 18 innings. And I think the history of the World Series. Did you see the common theme with those 2 World Series games?
Is it they both ended with a home run?
Well, yes, but there was something there was 2 things in common. So the one thing was they both ended with a home run by a lefty hitting first baseman on the 3-2 count. which was nuts because when the Red Sox and Dodgers played years ago, it was obviously at Dodger Stadium. Max Muncy, who was playing first at the time, walked it off for them with a solo shot on a 3-2 count. But the other weird one is Brad Paisley sung the national anthem at both of them. Isn't that just that's random?
Weird. That's weird. Shout out to country, though. Shout out to country music.
Shout out to country music. Isn't that just a crazy trivia question that you're going to hear from like years to come?
Dude, like everybody's going to be like, oh, wow, Brad Paisley is singing the national anthem. We are in for a good one, boys.
Literally. And I was laughing too. It'd be so funny because just can you imagine being at a game for 18 innings?
No.
Because like someone was joking around and saying like someone did not get last call in the 7th and now they're hungover in the 13th, you know. And now, I mean, at that point you can't leave because it's already so late. And if you're staying at that game and you come out with a loss, like say the Dodgers lost, all those fans who spend so much money and they spend 9 hours there, it's just
think about all the money they lost for not keeping the bar open.
True. I know that probably falls into some problems, but you should have kept it open a little longer. But you don't know how long.
How are they supposed to know? How they
exactly?
Supposed to know?
Like, could you imagine? Like, all right, we're opening up for the 17th, and all of a sudden, it's like game could have ended right
game
there.
Over.
And now you got these guys who bought 2 more beers, they're drinking, and then they're just gonna hop in their cars. So obviously they can't do it. But such a shame that you can't.
Such a shame. That's why they should just let you bring it in. Bring an AT rack in. At your own discretion.
Bring your own beer.
I don't even know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, that's not a good idea. Take that out. Nope, sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Which would be awesome, though. Imagine you were allowed to do that. They would make no money, though.
No, they wouldn't. They would never allow that.
Never say never.
Never say never, I guess, is right.
I mean, don't the Islanders have something similar to that where you're allowed to bring it into, like, the pregame? Like, you're allowed to bring, like, your 18 rack into, like, a part of USB?
That's a good question. I know they have a nice setup outside for their pre-games for Islander games.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe you can. That'd be pretty cool.
I've, like, heard apparently it's supposed to be, like, 4 beers per person, but you can just walk in with an 18 rack and you're, like, chilling.
Gotcha, yeah.
You can't bring it into the actual stadium, but, like, there's, like, I guess, like, a game area, like, right before you head into the actual stadium.
Yeah, I think I've seen pictures of it, and it's like, it's just like turf right outside. They have cornhole and like benches and stuff for people to hang, which is so cool. Like that's the one thing I hate about the Rangers is where they're located. As nice as Madison Square Garden is, it's like you can only pregame at bars. There's no parking lots. There's no places to set up.
It's like a different type of pregame.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I really love the pre-games where you can, pull up your car, bring out cornhole, tables, all this stuff.
Exactly. Pull out a chair, sit down in a lawn chair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, those are the most elite tailgates.
Yeah.
I want to become a dad that brings my kids later, like later in my life, pulls up in a car, the fucking minivan, I don't care.
Yeah.
I pull out like the foldable like grill and just make some hamburgers and hot dogs.
Oh yeah,
for everyone.
Yeah,
I'll even sell them to the kids walking by. Be like $2, no problem.
Absolutely.
All yours.
$2. You would have some beers. You bring the cooler. Oh my god, we would love that. We'd live for that moment. We wake up like 4 a.m. if we're leaving at 8 a.m. just to pack everything, get everything ready. I mean,
give me another 10 years, Tyler. Another 10 years. We're gonna be going to games. We're gonna be rich. Yes. I'm gonna be Batman.
Yes,
because I was telling Tyler before, I was like, when you think that, you haven't achieved enough in life yet, being 26 years old, just remember, Batman did not become Batman until he was 30 years old.
Yeah.
Heard that quote, and I was like, I'm in a good place in my life right now.
Yeah. Yeah. You're still not even in your Batman phase yet. So
that's what I'm saying.
These are just side quests.
Literally side quests. I could be Batman.
Yeah, 30 is when it gets serious, and we're not there yet. So now we enjoy.
So at 36, I'll be Batman and grilling at tailgates for the kids.
Yep. Find us in New York sports tailgates.
Yes.
10 years.
And then we'll be opening our own MSG pre-sale to see us podcast at MSG.
Yes.
Like the 2-man podcast.
I like it.
The basement yard.
Yes. So. I like it. And
great. Good plan. Great 10-year plan. It's good to have 10-year plans, right?
I think so, and I think it's a great 10-year plan.
Yeah, easy money. Batman, tailgate, MSG,
big, yeah. And to stay a little bit on the New York topic here, we obviously wanted to touch on a sport that we can touch on because they only play once a week, like we just talked about. New York football. Giants lost a tough one that the refs kind of helped the Eagles a little bit, but the Jets got a win, so that was good.
Yeah, let's start with the ugly first.
Sure.
That was the most bullshit fucking call I've ever seen in my life. And everybody and their fucking mothers who was reporting on it this past week has said that that was the absolute wrong call on that. Like, how do you not call up and reverse that? Like, that is ridiculous. That swung the whole game. If we had gotten that fumble there, maybe Cam Scatterbo doesn't get fucking hurt.
Maybe.
How about
that's what people said. They said maybe he doesn't get hurt. Maybe the plays are different. Yeah.
Plays are different. How about that? You know, fucking what if on Marvel, right? I'm saying what if fucking New York Giants edition. If the fucking refs had a brain and they weren't getting paid underneath the table to let the fucking Eagles win, then maybe the Giants would have had a better game. And they didn't even have a terrible game. It's just because of this fucking bullshit officiating.
Yeah.
And like that 100% was a fumble, a great play by Thibodeau.
Yeah.
And then you know, then maybe Cam Scatterbo doesn't get hurt. And we still have a season because now it's just Jackson Dart and he's got no weapons and he's gonna. Okay, that's my rant.
Nah, get it out because I mean I was watching that game with you live and obviously you had pretty similar reactions, but just watching it as like I guess a non-Giants fan, even though I root for them, it's just what a great play that wasn't rewarded to Thibodeau.
Such a great play.
The explanation was you can't challenge a forward progress play, and I understand that's kind of what the play was forward progress, but like not actually because it was a fumble.
It was a forward progress play.
Yeah,
but he was still moving.
Yeah, and there was no whistle.
There was no whistle.
Yeah,
like I understand if he's like this and like he's got 5 bodies wrapped up around him.
Yeah,
and he ain't moving. He literally was extending the ball. Over and just grabbed it out. Like, great play. Like, great heads-up play.
I know.
And you just don't reward that.
Yeah, and it was weird for Hurts, too, because he had that first down. I know it's harder to tell while you're playing where the first down is, but, like, he didn't even need to extend that ball. He was well past the first down marker.
Yeah.
But, no whistle, ball's on the ground, and Thibodeau obviously thinks he has it. Everyone thinks that's a fumble. And, no, nothing. And then I remember it didn't help later in the game, at that point when the game was pretty out of reach. But even that offensive pass interference against, was it Slayton or?
Yeah, that was so dumb. That would have kept them in the game too. They took 2 big plays.
Yeah, I really thought Dable, after that offensive pass interference call, when he put his mic on, it looked like he was going to snap it over his head. I thought he was physically going to explode on the sidelines because, I mean, he had every right to be heated. He got 0 calls that went his way that day.
I mean, think about it. We would have beaten the defending champs twice, a team that wasn't expected to do that at all. No. I mean, we're a 2-6 team now.
Yeah.
That would have made us at least 3-5.
Yeah.
You win up, you scrap out a couple of wins, you could possibly win the division at that point.
I mean, yeah. Even if you hold on to that Broncos game, I mean, that one was unfortunate as well because. It's crazy to think with obviously how exciting Dart has been, Scatterbo, who, unfortunately got hurt and is out for the season. But how exciting they've looked and that like defensive line on paper, which is unbelievable.
Yeah.
And how much of a dumpster fire, obviously, the Jets are. That the Jets only have 1 less win than the Giants?
Yeah.
Like, that doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. But that's what's crazy about football. Is that like, from week to week, like anything can happen. I mean, that was a great game that we watched with the Jets. To kind of just transition into that. I mean, like, they looked like they had no hope. And then that fourth quarter, they just like fucking turned it on. Something just started clicking.
Yeah, it's something I really haven't seen pretty much all season, maybe outside of week 1 where the offense looked good against the Steelers. But I mean, when we saw like the box score at during red zone and every game wasn't close and the Jets were like the only one within 2 scores, it was like, I guess they have a shot. But But yeah, I mean, the defense got cooked pretty much all game besides the fourth quarter when, they had to step up the most. And I mean, yeah, it looked like they were never going to get a stop. So I think every Jets fan had the same thought that, the Bengals would have came back anyway if the Jets took the lead. But, they go for 2 on their first touchdown on their comeback in the fourth. And then they're able to score again and go up by 1 late in the fourth quarter, which makes that, coaching decision look like a genius play. Is, if they don't get it, then they have to go for 2 again. And if they miss it, then coach looks like an idiot. But
exactly.
It worked in their favor. Obviously, it was an emotional day from the start for the Jets. Unfortunately, Nick Mangold, the news dropped that morning that he passed away.
That was so sad.
Unbelievably sad. I know. We were on the phone heading to Connecticut, and I stopped at a pit stop to go to the bathroom. As I'm leaving, I checked my phone, and I saw the text notifications that Nick Mangold passed away, which was so sad because it was only weeks ago where he was asking for a kidney because he had a genetic disorder. And he was just such a great player, such a great character for the Jets for so many years. It was really sad, and it was so great to see how many players and people came out from, just the Jets, but also from all over the league who said what a great guy he was.
Yeah, it's just crazy because, all like the football like injuries that about, like like brain damage or like stuff that potentially you could die after playing this game, and it was something that he was like genetically born with. It's just so sad.
I know. And I didn't really do my research on this one, but I saw a video on TikTok of this woman crying because she said her husband was in the process of trying to get the kidney to Nick Mangold.
Oh my God.
And again, when she said in the process, she said, they were doing paperwork and stuff like that. So I don't know how soon it would have been. Or how legit this was. But I trusted her, because I know people look for clout, but there was no reason for this. And it's just a shame because who knows if, something happens sooner. I didn't even know about this, I don't think many Jets fans did. So, kind of just came out of nowhere and accelerated. So I definitely think, that win was for him.
It's crazy to think too, because like he waited for like the very last minute to like reach out on social media because he was trying to do everything else through the proper channels. He didn't, I guess, want to like get pity from online. If you think about it, if he had just gotten that, like, or he had just reached out sooner, maybe that guy who you're talking about would have had like the process happen a little bit sooner.
No, exactly. I feel like some celebrities are like, oh, we know other people can get this, they don't want to use their privilege. But so that was sad. Definitely an emotionally filled game for many people. Obviously, Justin Fields, he had his problems. Owner calling him out saying he's bad. So he had to prove him wrong. Aaron Glenn gets his first win as a Jet. So
he had such a great quote, Aaron Glenn. He was like, before you can learn how to win, you got to learn how to not lose. I love that.
It is true because that's pretty much a lot of the games where they were finding ways to lose. I think it was Langus or maybe Billy sent a stat recently that if you take all the one possession games every team has played this season and the reverse result happened, maybe you win by one possession, what would everyone's record be? And the Jets were 5-2. So
wow.
I'm not saying, listen, they're a bad team, so I'm not saying they're deserving of 5-2, but they're playing close games. So if two things go their way and they don't mess up, because a lot of their mistakes are penalties, blown coverages and stuff, they're 5-2. So, one win gets me back to my delusional Jets fan, unfortunately. I know come this Sunday, I won't be saying all this and I'll be upset yet again, but I've been riding the high. It's the first time all season I've gotten to celebrate.
With the Giants too, McCaffrey's going to run all over us this weekend, so I'm not even...
Oh, do they have the 49ers? That's tough.
Yeah.
I don't even know who the Jets have because, again, I am just
riding the high.
I'm just riding the high.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I had so many people congratulate me as if I was a member of the team, so that was really great.
That is like one of the best things is like when you're like a diehard fan and your team wins and like people are like, dude, I'm so happy for you. Like, it's a win. It's like thank you, because I didn't think I was going to see one of those this year, and I did. So thank you. And I did. It means a lot.
Yeah,
it means a lot.
Yeah, and it was fun. It's fun to bet a little bit. Obviously, our bets missed again,
Yes.
but it's exciting.
We really kind of touched on it a little bit. I mean, like, we didn't really post a lot of these bets, guys, but like we were doing a little bit of $5 bets. We did one for the first window. We had like a 6-leg parlay. We missed off 2 guys hitting.
Yep.
We got Cam Scadaboo to hit before he went out, which was like huge for
awesome.
us.
Yeah, that was
huge for us. And, I think we ended up missing out on 2 of the most likely guys. I think it was McCaffrey and Bijan, who we were like, they're like a shoe fit in to score. Did not. And then in the next window, we tried to do a very heavy tight end, National Tight End Day.
Yep.
And that also did not hit very well.
No, that one was a little further off.
Yeah, that one would have done better in the first window if we did a tight end parlay, because it seemed like the tight ends were like really cranking in the first window.
Yeah.
That 1:00 window.
Yeah. It's so tough though, because I do remember in the second window, I believe we had Ingram and Dalton Schultz, who both were stopped at the 1 yard line.
Yes.
So it's like that's
it was Otten.
Otten, yes, Otten. Yep. We just missed. Like they go down to 1, and then obviously you just run the ball from the 1 yard line. So
exactly.
I know we were close, and man, it was exciting at the time. Jalen Waddle was a great pull. He pulls off a big 60-yard touchdown. So
yeah,
it's exciting. I mean, listen, I'm sure you guys do it already, but if you don't, watch football with your boys and
watch football with
$5 on like a 6 touchdown parlay.
Literally, because if you put it in together, that $5 we were with 3 of us, so it turns into $15.
Yep.
Some of the payouts, if we did one, there was a payout, it was like $13,000 or $1,300. Sorry,
yeah,
$13,000. $1,300. I was like, wow, like that's gonna be lit.
Yeah, that's a nice payout.
Almost hit it.
I know. Hey, well, good thing is
we're
only
talking
at like
about
week 9.
Exactly. So that means we have another 10 more weeks, right? There's 19 weeks or 18 weeks.
I always get confused. I think it's 18.
I think it's 18.
Yeah.
So
because they used to be 17, but then there's obviously a bye, so it's 18 weeks, right? I get confused. So yeah. So we're gonna hit. We are.
We're gonna hit. We're gonna hit, fellas. We're gonna hit.
We are.
Yeah, we're gonna hit one day. We're gonna make some money.
Oh yeah. But to move to our last topic here, we're gonna make a draft. We're gonna make some teams.
Oh yes, we back into the spookiness. Hold on, I guess I gotta put on my mask again. I'm gonna sweat again.
Wow, good for you. Well, we'll cook through it then. But yeah, we're back to our spooky Halloween episode.
Oh how does he do this?
Yeah, I don't know. That's nuts.
This doesn't look right.
No, got a little knock sideways as
there we go. There
beautiful. Yeah, so me and Carl are gonna we've done it before in years past, but we're gonna do our lovely candy draft. I believe what you gonna do 5 each? Yeah,
that sounds
5
good
each
to me.
Probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, we're gonna do a little rock, paper, scissors. We're gonna do 5 each, see who has a better list.
All right. Rock paper, scissors.
Shoot.
And okay.
Oh fuck. Run it back.
All right, run it back.
You kind of pause for a second. We'll run it back. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. Yikes. Tie. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot.
Yeah, let's go.
Jeez, that's tough. So Carl gets to win. And Carl gets the first pick in our candy draft.
Wow. See what sucks with this is because I think I'm just not gonna go with what I want. I think I'm gonna go like overall Halloween.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say Reese's Pieces.
Okay.
Is my first one.
Reese's Pieces. Okay.
Yep. Reese's Pieces.
I do love me some Reese's Pieces. Can't go wrong with that.
Yep.
Yeah, with my first pick then, I'm just gonna go with M&M's, a classic as well.
Such a good one. Such a good one. Next up, I'm going to go with Milky Way. I feel like that's the small little Milky Way bars are just a classic Halloween staple.
Yeah, absolutely. For my second pick, I'm going to go with one of my favorites, and I'm just going to go with a Kit Kat.
Fuck!
Had to get that. Can't let that go back to you at 3. That would have been a disservice to the candy if it goes to you at 3.
Killing myself. I have 2 candies I don't personally like. So, but I'm doing it for the culture. Yeah. I'm going to pick one that I do like that I think is slept on. And I'm going with Smarties.
Smarties, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, I like Smarties. Definitely slept on.
Slept on.
For my next pick, I'm going to get a little different, go away from the chocolate a little bit, and I'm going to go with Skittles.
Good.
Yeah.
Good pick. I'm getting cooked.
You're picking ones like for the people. I'm still being selfish and picking ones that I like. So this is what I would grab.
I'm getting cooked. All right, next up, I think this brings me back. I'm going gummies. I'm going to go Sour Patch Kids, the little bags.
Beautiful. Love those.
Yeah, this one's back for the culture. I love those ones.
Yeah. All right, I have 2 more in mind. Which one do I want to take? I am going to take Fun Dip. Just an all-time favorite. I don't know how you feel about Fun Dip.
Wow.
I just know there's got to be a market out there because I love Fun Dip.
There's got to be a market.
Just being able to dip the stick of sugar into powdered sugar and that being it's unbelievable.
Oh, that's such a good one.
Yeah.
Damn, I got to be missing like a really big one right now.
That's how I feel. Like I feel like we're missing some big ones.
You know, I really can't think of anything else right now, but I'm going to go with a Crunch Bar.
Great. Underrated in my eyes.
I'm a huge fan of the Crunch Bars.
I am too.
So, and I feel like a lot of people also like that. I feel like if you don't have a Kit Kat, like the Crunch Bar is the next best option.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree. It's not talked about enough. I always fight for it, so I'm glad you put that on there.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, and just to round out the list, listen, there's a lot in my mind that I know we did not say. But
yeah, come at us in the comments, please.
Yeah, because I know what they are already, but I don't want to put it because 1, I don't really like them that much. But 2, I also just want to have a variety on my list. I got my chocolates, my Skittles, my sugar. I need one with some peanut butter as well. You took Reese's Pieces. I'm going to take Reese's Cups, if that's allowed.
That's fine. I guess
because you said Pieces, so I'm going to go with Cups. And
you know what? I guess I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you.
If not, I could throw something else on there. But
I don't know. I think that's like the same. I was thinking the Cups.
Oh, so if you want Cups, you can take Cups.
All right, but I'm taking Cups.
I trust you. I will take your word for it.
I didn't know that there was a difference, to be honest.
Yeah, the Pieces are more like they look like M&Ms, but they're just peanut butter. The Cups are like the Cups.
I was thinking like the little cups. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because when you said Pieces, I should have asked originally. I was like, I think you only eat the Cups, so that's why I take your word for it. Reese's Cups. So in that case, I'm gonna round out my list, and I'm just gonna go with Snickers. Just another.
Oh my god!
Just another crazy pick to get 5.
I just fumbled the bag so hard on these.
And no, it's not a fumble. It's someone will love your list. Someone will love my list. Some more people might just love my list. I just don't know.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was a good list. But just to recap before we wrap it up here.
No more Halloween using of that.
Yeah, that's it because we're wrapping it up. Carl has Reese's Cups, Milky Way, Smarties, Sour Patch Kids, and a Crunch Bar. I have M&M's, Kit Kat, Skittles, Fun Dip, and Snickers. So a lot of variety on both lists. I know people like Twix bars, and I don't know what else would be out there. Maybe people like pretzels. I know it's not candy, but
I think did you just say Twizzlers?
I did not say Twizzlers. I said
Twizzlers
Twix.
is like another one. I feel like that's also like a popular one.
Yeah.
Jolly Ranchers, I feel like are really popular.
True. You can get some gummy bears. I mean, you have Sour Patch Kids, and they also have either like a Tootsie Roll or a Tootsie Pop or.
I always hated the Tootsie Rolls though. To be honest with you,
they're all right. They're not my favorite.
Also Hershey, I feel like that's like a classic one.
Oh yeah, Hershey bar or Starburst too.
Oh
damn.
Should we redo the draft?
Yeah, can we? Yeah, maybe we'll do it again next week. We'll just do a second one with ones we didn't draft. I think we can make another list.
No, seriously.
Yeah, it's just a shame. I don't think anyone really trick or treats in the apartment complex. So me and Taylor just didn't buy candy this year, and
that's so whack.
I know
you're gonna get so many people this year because you're at a new apartment. You don't know.
I mean, I guess I don't know. I also won't be here.
Fucked.
I won't be here either, so I'm not gonna leave at the bowl. I'm on the third floor. No one's coming up to the third floor. To go trick or treating. There are kids next door to us. Actually, where do they go? That's a great question.
I don't know.
Do you just go to your closest neighborhood if you live in an apartment complex?
I guess so.
Yeah, maybe that's. I don't know.
Damn.
Yeah, because that was one of my favorite things.
Maybe they go to Safe Halloween, like they have a hot pot.
True, there is a lot of Safe Halloweens or a lot of trunk or treat events around, so that's probably what they do.
Yeah.
Very nice. Anyway,
please let us know. I don't know about that.
Yeah,
we were, I guess, too privileged.
I know. That's what. As I was talking, that's why I kind of stopped because, like, damn, maybe we sound a little too privileged there. And
most definitely, but
we should wrap it up before it sounds worse for us.
Yep. Gotta go. See you later.
Gotta go. Thank you guys for listening.
All right, thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. Stay tuned to our bets. And again, love the Two Men Podcast. Love you all.
Yep. Bye.
Bye. Bye, buddy.